Hello, everybody, and welcome to the July 23rd, 2018 edition of the Ephrom Josine Show. I am your host, Ephrom Josine, and I'd actually like to start this episode. It's going to be another shorter episode. Talking about a certain YouTuber. I considered making this a column, but I decided I'd make it a video. Essentially, Jacqueline Glenn made a video called something like Why the Left is Losing, in which she tells her own personal anecdote about leftists and how essentially after Donald Trump won, she started looking into mainstream conservatives like Jordan Peterson, Steven Crowder, and Ben Shapiro, and people like that. I actually did that too, for the record, and as of right now, I currently host a series dedicated to making fun of them, so I can say, Jack was all like, I actually started to agree with them, you know? I had literally the exact opposite reaction. I hate them more. I mean, I'm trying to think of the people she listed. Shapiro, I'll give Shapiro and Peterson, I haven't really watched much of Peterson. I'll give them credit. They don't appear to be completely partisan. You know, I have seen Shapiro go after the tariffs, for instance. I've never seen Crowder do that. In fact, Crowder was praising protectionism, if I'm not mistaken, which is odd because before then he's like, every single free trade. Then we need to do then we need to do all the free trade. We need to do all the outshoring. We will say outsourcing is outshoring, not outsourcing. Despite the fact that, you know, capitalism is great, but if we actually allow global capitalism, my national people get screwed. I'm gonna be honest, I have honestly found very little difference between protectionism and not always racism. That's a little bit unfair, but there is sort of a racist undertone in protectionism. I mean, you can't deny. I know I'm getting thin ice here because I call myself a progressive, and that's based off the eugenics movement. That's where it started historically. But I don't think progressive ideas necessarily go into eugenics, if that makes sense. But anyway, then she goes on to say how apparently a bunch of her leftist friends did not like the fact that she was engaging in the free marketplace of ideas. Yeah, I honestly think this is a little contrived. I mean, I do agree that would be kind of annoying if, like, because I have had to watch Shapiro videos, for instance, for this show. It would be really annoying if, like, I had a Walsh article and a friend came over and they're like, oh, you're reading Matt Walsh? Well, clearly you're a homophobe, like him. No, I'm reading this to make fun of him. Although, to be fair, I never turn off my ad blocker, at least. Or turn on my ad blocker. At least for Matt. I'm sorry. He's just so... I love Matt Walsh for all the... Speaking of which, we will get to him again tomorrow, and it's not going to be the gay priest thing. It's going to be the mental health thing. As you expand on that, I also consider making that a comp. It's not going to be, it's going to be a video. My god, I'm getting off topic. Okay, here's the other thing I wanted to cover, and this is, again, a shorter episode. Sorry about that. But this is from Donald Trump. He tweeted this last night. To Iranian President Raihula. Essentially, if you don't know, he said that war with Iran would be the mother of all wars. And then it turns out he also said peace with Iran would be the mother of all peace. But, you know, here's what he said. And it's all caps, by the way. Never ever threaten the United States again or you will suffer consequences. Consequences will never be the same. And yeah, you learned that the hard way. Iran, of all countries, knows what happens when you screw with the U.S. Just ask, not the Ayatollah, the Shah. The Shah, that's what I meant. No, the Ottoman was just, the Ottoman just sucked. That's why it fell. Of which few throughout history, well, yeah, already. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious. So, to review, diplomacy is good when it's with a communist dictatorship, but a Middle Eastern democracy with a little too many brown people? Sorry. I'm Ephrom, and good night.